So no question about it, menopause does cause extra fat around our midsection. It's not gradual either. It happens overnight. So I spent my whole life with a flat belly. I mean, I carry my weight in other areas, but my belly, no, it was always flat. Then one morning I woke up and there it was, this little pooch. I didn't exercise less. I didn't eat more. I didn't change anything. And yet there it was, and there it remained. I mean, at this point, it doesn't bother me. It's just who I am. But then I saw this video, and it was talking about how just doing two simple things, drinking this cinnamon drink, giving yourself an abdominal massage could reduce target specifically your belly fat. I know the benefits of cinnamon. I know how good it is for me. And I started to research abdominal massaging, and I was pretty interested. So I thought, I have nothing to lose outside of perhaps some belly fat. So let's get into the details of how I did lose that stubborn menopausal belly fat. So here are some pictures of me pinching a couple of extra inches of fat that I no longer have. So right off the bat, let's start with check with your doctor. If you have any kind of health issues, do not take chances. This is a lot of cinnamon, so check with your doctor to see if it's okay. This is the other thing we need to touch on is the regular cinnamon that you most likely have in your pantry. The one that is commonly found in grocery stores is called cassia cinnamon. It has large amounts of something called coumarin, and coumarin can really cause a lot of side effects. What I do is I order something called Ceylon cinnamon. I always use Ceylon cinnamon just because I use it a lot. I know the benefits of cinnamon, so I put it a lot in my baking and my cooking. So I always use this one. So take the time and just order the Ceylon cinnamon if you don't already use that type of cinnamon, because there are so many health benefits to cinnamon. So let's go over the good things about cinnamon. Number one, if you're just generally looking to lose weight, it does suppress your appetite and it speeds up your metabolism. So even if you don't specifically get rid of belly fat, it might help you to just reduce a little bit of weight. It helps to prevent candida, which is like a fungus, a yeast that grows in our gut. It's something we all have, but if you eat a lot of carbs or sugar, it does feed on that. So it could give you bloating or just digestive problems, upset stomach, whatever. This is a big one for me. Is good for brain health, meaning Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Both my parents had Alzheimer's, so I'm always thinking about that. It helps to fight with infections. It's high in antioxidants. It protects your heart. It's known to lower your cholesterol. And it's good for skin health. Like, I had not heard that before. And just recently, I've been hearing that it's good for skin health. And when I saw that, it hit me that while I've been taking this drink, I have not had any eczema flare-ups. And that's a daily thing for me. I have been prescribed everything for my eczema. Nothing keeps it away permanently. The best thing that I found is red light therapy. That is the best thing that I have that really helps it, but it still always comes back. I haven't had any flare-ups in like 10 days. Very cool. Just that in itself is worth it for me to continue doing this drink. And I think I might. I don't know if I would do it every single day. If I think about it, I might do it. I don't see any reason why not to do it. And then it's good for allergies. So cinnamon has a lot of health benefits. First of all, you want to drink it on an empty stomach. I think that's kind of key. I switched up a little bit than the way I saw it in the video because I wanted it to be something I would do every day. She brews it like for 5 minutes or 10 minutes on the stove in a pot and then adds this and mixes it. And like, I just knew I wouldn't do that. So I drink a lot of tea. So I just get as big of a mug as I can, fill it with hot water. I add 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. That's a lot of cinnamon, kids. That's a lot of cinnamon. But I like the taste of cinnamon. So I think this drink is delicious. So 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, then I added a half a tablespoon of ginger. This is a little spice. I like it. Ginger is also good for you. Then I add either 2 tablespoons of lemon juice or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, either or, just whatever is there in front of me. And then that's my drink. I just sip away on that. You want to keep stirring it because that cinnamon will drop to the bottom, and if you don't stir it, that'll be a slushy little cinnamon mix at the end that might not be edible. But as I go along too, I stir it and I drink, and then I'll add a little more hot water. So I keep adding hot water too. It kind of thins it out, and that's how I drink it. Then the next thing after I drink it, I do my abdominal massages. So I'm no massage therapist. I just watch some videos and I keep it pretty basic. You're supposed to do it for about 5 minutes. I do it like right after I drink my little cinnamon concoction. Basically, I just get in there and I push down as hard as I can, try and give it a real deep tissue massage. I get in there and with circular motions, I just go like right under my rib area. Tell you know who to put the timer on for 5 minutes, and then I just sit there and I massage for 5 minutes. That's it. That's all. Outside of that, I will say my regular diet is a very clean diet. I try to avoid sugar, carbs, and preservatives. So I have a clean diet to begin with. But despite that, I still had my belly fat. That never went away. And so the only thing I changed was my cinnamon drink and the massage. It's not 100% gone, but it's significantly gone. I see a big difference. So it's simple. There's nothing complicated about it. I like simple. I know that if it's something fussy that I have to go buy special ingredients, you might have to go buy the special cinnamon. But there's nothing odd about it. There's nothing bad about it. And reducing belly fat or not, there's a lot of benefits to doing it. They said to do it for 3 days in that video that I watched. I did do it for 3 days. When I came to the 3rd day, I was like, just as I suspected. I don't see a difference. But then by the end of the 3rd day, I was like, maybe I do notice a difference. I saw something slight, enough for me to be intrigued and to say, I'm going to keep doing it a little longer. So I did it for 10 days. By the 10th day, I thought it was a significant change. So that's it. It was kind of a fun experiment that turned out to be pretty cool. Let me know if you try it, because I'm curious to know whether it works on anybody else. And you can't go wrong with it. I mean, there's nothing bad about it. So I think it's worth a shot. And that's it for today. If you have not subscribed, please do. It's fun to be a part of this little group where us older ladies talk about things that only we can really relate to. So it's a good little support group, right? And if you'd give me a like, angels sing in my heart. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.